Oh my goodness, Brad. Here comes one of our 2 championship matches here tonight. And we've got, oh my goodness, we've got a lot of Buddy Murphy fans here in Gastonia, North Carolina. And there he is making his way to the ring. He is going to be the challenger for the AML Wrestling Prestige Championship here in a few minutes.
Yeah, there are very few guarantees in life, but I am willing to say it is a virtual guarantee that this will be a hell of a matchup. 2 of the best wrestlers on the planet, and I know I've said that several times tonight, but you've just got to take my word for it. The talent roster, the crew that has been assembled by AML Wrestling here tonight at the Caramount Health Park, I'll say it again, as good as it gets, second to none. And you've got a former World Cruiserweight Champion, newly free agent on the independent circuit, who is looking to show that he can not only hang with, but defeat one of the best wrestlers going today. This one should be nothing short of spectacular.
Yes, sir. When this one was announced, social media blew up. They were like, oh my gosh, this is going to be the match to see. And we've still got an AML Wrestling Championship match to go. And, oh man, this crowd is going to be split. They are loving them some Buddy Matthews. But we definitely have some fans in the house of the Infinite Man who is going to get to make his championship walk here to the ring in Gastonia. And this is going to be a barn burner. I don't use that term often, but that's definitely what this is. And there he is, Brad, decked out in gold in more ways than one. The Infinite Man, Tim, our current AML Wrestling Prestige Champion. And you can't tell me that man ain't hype.
No, absolutely. Someone who is always ready for a fight. Decked out in the colors of my beloved Green Bay Packers. Very happy to see that. That's what I'm going to say at least.
Yeah. I mean, you could say that one. I'll take it. And there he is, man. Let that man take his bow. He has worked harder than just about any other talent that I have seen over the last year and a half. He has cut weight. He's been in the gym. He's been eating right. Bangers only, baby.
Absolutely. Man, he is so fired up as the Infinite Man. We are about to be treated to a hell of a wrestling match.
Whoa.
And let's take you.
A little bit of intimidation on Tim's part there for Buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. Buddy letting him have the ring, though. I'll give him credit there. Let's take you to the championship intros.
This contest will be for the AML Prestige Championship. This match will have a 15-minute time limit. A time limit draw equals an automatic rematch. The title can change hands on a countout or DQ. And the Prestige Champion can trade the title for a match with the AML Champion. Introducing first the challenger from Melbourne, Australia. He weighs 225 pounds, Buddy Matthews.
Buddy Matthews looks jacked, Brad.
Oh, yeah.
And his opponent from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at ready. He is the current and reigning AML Prestige Champion,
Tim shaking off the Timmy Lou. And it's like when you call somebody Billy or Bobby when they're a kid, and once they reach that teenage level, and it's no, it's Bill or it's Bob or whatever.
That's a great analogy.
That's what he's done. He said, I'm ready to move past the Gymnasty Boys. I'm ready to move past, professional wrestling's only gymnast. I am Tim. I am Infinite Bangers only, and he's been on a tear lately. James Hunter there showed the prize. And this is a heck of a test for Tim right now.
Yeah, that's a great analogy because we really are seeing, even though it's constantly evolving, we are seeing sort of the evolution of Tim. And I'll be honest, I don't think that man has reached his final form yet.
No, sir. Oh, look at the speed from Buddy Matthews there. Perry touched on it briefly, Brad, during the introductions. The Prestige Championship matches have a little different rules. You don't have a champion's advantage. Countouts, disqualifications, all that stuff. The title can change hands, which is one of the most interesting rules that people are like, what, really? So you really have to be prestigious, right, in order to be the Prestige champion. And Tim going tit for tat here with Buddy Matthews early.
Yeah, I'm going to be very interested to see how this one plays out. Tim has cut so much weight, is in the best fighting shape of his life. However, Matthews is going to have a big size and strength advantage, and that could potentially be the difference here.
I mean, and you've got to say, Buddy Matthews might have a little bit of an experience edge. I mean, up until recently, he was competing with the best in the world.
Yeah, positively.
So it really challenges Tim. He's got to bring his A game tonight.
Quick cover there from Matthews. Matthews loves to use that running knee. I thought that might be it right there, and boy.
Kind of a feeling out, right? Trying to check each other out. What do you got? What do you got in the tank? What do you got in the tool bag?
Well, like I said, there's almost no guarantees in life, but barring act of God, this is going to be a good one.
Yes, sir. We are outside, so it could start raining, but there is no rain in the forecast here in Gastonia. The weather is beautiful. Nice little chill in the air. I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous fall night here as the summer turns into autumn. And once again, we are so grateful to the whole crew here at the Caramount Health Park for welcoming us with open arms.
There we go. Locking back up. Side headlock. Senior official James Hunter saying, this is the one I want. This is the match I want to officiate. I know that I can hang with these two, make sure that those falls count when they do. And there earlier, Buddy and Tim definitely tested the official.
Tim's got to use his quickness. Oh, my God!
Oh, I think that one caught Buddy by surprise. He's like, did that guy really just do what I think he did? And Tim's agile.
Yeah, unbelievably so.
We're back to the side headlock. And the time limit advantage definitely comes into play when you strategize for a match like this, because if you can go the limit, you get an automatic rematch some point down the line. We still have a rematch coming with Andrew Everett. He was able to take Tim to the limit. So even if he doesn't win it tonight, if he can push Tim to the 15 minutes, he gets a return match, which will be very interesting heading into WrestleCade.
Yeah, positively. We've already touched on it at the AML.
Oh, my goodness. Go ahead, Brad. Sorry.
I was going to say, we've already touched on it. The AML Wrestling World Tag Team titles will be decided WrestleCade weekend. Oh, no!
Oh, my God!
Oh, no!
Oh, good Lord!
Oh, no! And Buddy Matthews may have just changed the whole course of this matchup. He may have just robbed us of this great athletic contest because Tim may be unable to continue. This one could be over. Matthews has followed him to the outside. Matthews is taking no chance. He wants to win the championship here at Caramount Park in Gastonia.
Yeah, that was a nasty spill that Tim took. And I don't think he's fully recovered from it. Buddy Matthews just laid in that thunderous right chop.
Drops the spine and the tailbone.
Buddy Matthews going up top, 205 Live. Oh!
Meteora, and that's a big man, too. Only got two. That's a big man to be bringing those double knees crashing down on you. A lot of times you see the smaller athletes utilize that hold because they can bring their full body weight behind them.
Let gravity help them.
Absolutely. And don't get me wrong, Buddy Matthews can bring that weight with him also, but he's got a lot more on that frame. You can tell he is packed on the muscle mass. I don't have my stat sheet in front of me, but I'm guessing he has passed the 205 limit at this point in time.
Yeah, I think Perry billed him at 225.
That's about right, about 20 pounds of muscle since his Cruiserweight Championship days.
You know, interesting from the crowd here, these guys are split. 50% Buddy, 50% Tim.
You know, it's always interesting when you have someone on the card that has got that. Oh, let me be quiet.
Oh! Boot leather on flesh.
Oh my God, it sounded like a home run. It echoed throughout Caramount Park. Good Lord.
Oh my goodness.
I was going to say, it's always interesting when you have someone that has national and international experience on the card against a local favorite. And Tim, that's a second big soccer kick right between the shoulder blades. And that's a very interesting spot, too, because that's going to affect Tim's ability to strike, his ability to pick up weight, such as for a slam. He's catching him right in the shoulder blades.
Oh, Buddy was jaw-jacking with a fan here in the front row, and he just threw Tim out there in their laps.
Snapmare to the outside. Again, there is a firm 15-minute time limit. Oh, third time.
Oh, my gosh.
Third time.
Oh, the fact that they're chanting for Tim is kind of inciting Buddy Matthews a little bit here. He said, let's go who?
Matthews has always had a chip on his shoulder. There was a time that he, almost sarcastically said he was wrestling's best-kept secret, and that was a reference to, quite frankly, the lack of promotion around him, the lack of materials devoted to him, never on the poster, the action figures, things like that. That all came to him when he was the World Cruiserweight Champion, and even more will be headed his way if, that's a big if he's the man to carry the prestige title into WrestleCade weekend.
And at this point, he's definitely in the driver's seat of, oh my goodness.
And he's just laying on him, and that's where that 20 extra pounds of muscle mass that he's packed on helps him out so much.
You know what that is, Brad? To the crowd here in Gastonia, that's a middle finger. Is exactly what that was. They wanted another one, and he didn't give it to them. Buddy Matthews, I was curious to see how, from a personality standpoint, from a attitude standpoint, how is he going to approach this match? And we're starting to see that.
Yeah, we're starting to see the aggression. We're starting to see, dare I say, that Buddy Matthews is not concerned with putting on a banger for this crowd. He's concerned with a win, and he is squeezing the oxygen. Look at the look on Tim's face. The Super Jaw crew taking you right inside the action as best they can, right inside the ring. He is squeezing the oxygen out of Tim.
Yeah, but there's still some fight there in the Infinite Man.
Matthews up on his tiptoes, getting all the pressure and all the leverage. Tim got to free himself, and he does.
Trying to get him off. There we go. We got some separation. Oh, my gosh.
God, kicked him right in the face. Woo! Tim fires right back.
Oh, I think he might have laid him out. Buddy Matthews is on spaghetti legs right now, Brad.
Boy, that was a life-saving maneuver to grab the bottom rope and not crash here into the baseball diamond.
No.
Tim drops a leg now. He loves taking high risks. We have seen them reap rewards in the past.
Tumble, Timmy, tumble. Oh, my gosh.
All the way up and over.
I know he's not Timmy anymore, but I got to say it, man. It amazes me the things that man can do inside a squared circle, Brad.
And look at the drive on the champion. Doesn't want the count out. Wants to beat him in the ring. Gorgeous cross body, dead center. 2.
Ooh, that was close, buddy.
That was super close.
Buddy Matthews was firmly in the driver's seat there for a little bit. I think Tim's been able to change or turn the tables. even the score, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bottom of the ninth here. We are in a baseball stadium, right?
Tim charges in, back elbow. Matthews, good defensive thinking here.
Up and out. Whew.
God, such precision. The heavy hands, the educated feet of Buddy Matthews. Whoa, boy!
Oh,
Bomb
my
strike!
goodness. I mean, these guys are having a chess match right now.
Tim pulled that one out.
Yeah, he did.
That was great thinking and great resiliency on the part of the champion.
That was huge wrestling IQ right there.
And you got to think somewhere in this beautiful facility, Eric Royal, the man who has earned a prestige title shot, is lurking.
Yeah, I think I saw him go by our press box earlier.
Andrew Everett should have eyes on this one too. He's got a prestige title rematch.
A lot of interested parties. Oh my goodness, they're up there in the scary part of town.
Anthony Henry walked in the door and almost earned a shot. A lot of eyeballs on this matchup where they are jockeying for position.
Oh, this could go either way.
Set flip, no, not the power bomb. Tim will not let him get the power bomb. Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, he's got him tucked.
Oh, that's bad news. Bears for the champion.
Oh, loosen him up, gets him free.
Liger bomb stuck him center of the ring. Two, no sir.
Oh my gosh. That was so close. James Hunter had to roll onto his back to make sure that he didn't get the three, telling Buddy Matthews, so close, but no cigar.
We have seen Tim survive everything that every challenger has thrown at him for months, but he has never faced anyone with the national and international experience of Buddy Matthews. Matthews is looking to re-establish himself as a free agent, and a win tonight means he has a very good chance of carrying that prestige title into WrestleCade weekend, where the eyes of the world will be on Winston-Salem.
Oh, flurry of strikes from Buddy Matthews.
He loves that running knee. Tim, it's a Gurry, caught him in the back of the head. Man, when you get hit in the back of the head like that, you lose all sense of where you're at.
Oh, I'm out. I'm out. Put me to bed at that point.
Trying to make a move here. Matthews holding on to the tights there, holding on to anything he can to stop the onslaught here from the champion. Lethal injection, perhaps? No.
Oh my God!
Stuck him in a DDT to the champion.
That is the biggest DDT of Tim's career at this point, I believe.
Huge win here. Cover. Two. No, sir. Only two. Referee James Hunter has the best seat in the house and says that it was only two.
You know, I was down at the concession stand earlier. They do have a kitchen sink if Tim needs to use it tonight.
Free James Hunter putting a count on both men. And again, in the prestige title, you've got that firm 15-minute time limit. Time is of the essence for both champion and challenger.
It's like Tim's trying to put Buddy in the drop zone here, going for that moonsault stomp, possibly?
Yeah, Tim may literally come from the skies here at Caramount Park. Oh, quick thinking there from Matthews, potentially saves the matchup.
Yeah, that's that international experience right there. Oh, that's the fatigue starting to set in. He was able to roll back into the, he's playing possum once again. The experience of Buddy Matthews here.
Boy, it's high risk with both men near that high rent district. Tim perhaps has an advantage. Could be anything from this amazing athlete. Oh, dear God! Oh!
They might have to call Gastonia PD. I think we just witnessed a homicide.
Oh, I've talked about the knee strike. Huge buckle bomb. Got that one from his former Messiah. Woo! Stomps him down. This could be the matchup cover. Two.
Oh my God!
Tim survived the knee. He has weathered the storm with the biggest offensive maneuvers of the matchup so far. Tim has weathered the storm, and now the challenger must be thinking, what will it take to win this high-stakes matchup?
I mean, Buddy Matthews has pulled out all the stops here, and Tim is still kicking. And at this point, maybe Tim should think about pushing to that time limit. just survive.
Super kick, perhaps. Could be anything from this incredible athlete. Oh no, we could have a stoppage here. Referee James Hunter has got to get in there.
Yeah, that would count.
If the champion cannot answer the referee's commands, this one is over. Whoa, Hunter was going to call it. Hunter was going to call it. Tim says no.
The amount of fight in that young man, Brad, oh my gosh.
Oh no. Oh no.
A Ray Rowe-esque knee.
And Matthews is willing to win it on the stoppage. Matthews is willing to win it on the stoppage. Oh dear! That's the third or fourth unanswered knee strike.
I'm glad we've got paramedics on deck, Brad, because we may need one after this one.
Tim is moving, but the champion may be on autopilot. Oh, he's talking to him. Good Lord, that's so many brutal unanswered blows. Uh-oh. Could be Buddy's Law. He will try to drop the man right on the back of his head here. No, avoids it. Cradle, shoulders down. Woo, he almost beat him. Good Lord. What's the champ playing possum? Oh my God, dropped him. Dead center cover. 2, no.
Oh my gosh.
Good Lord, what a title fight we are seeing.
Yeah, I think Tim might have been playing possum, Brad, that's for sure. Now he's got him in the drop zone. Is this going to be that moonsault stomp?
Could be anything.
He's going to knock the soul out of Buddy Matthews. Wait a minute, there's Eric Royal.
Eric Royal, hold on here.
Oh my gosh, James Hunter calling for the bell.
Eric Royal, oh
my God.
He hit the official. Eric Royal has ruined the biggest match of Tim's professional career.
Eric Royal won our Stadium Royale earlier and has earned a prestige title shot. There's no need for this, Brad.
Royal has staked his claim to the prestige title. This one is going to get thrown out. Royal put his hands on both men.
Yeah, but I do believe. Wait a minute, what's Eric Royal going to do here?
Uh-oh. Oh! Good Lord, he just rang Royal's bell.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. And I do believe the official decision is going to be because Eric Royal pushed Tim off the top rope. Buddy Matthews is disqualified. Therefore, Tim will retain the Prestige Championship.
That's exactly right. Were it Tim disqualified, the title would change hands.
Yes, sir.
That may have been Royal's move.
But I don't know if Tim realizes kind of where he's at and what's going on here.
Tim still got his hands up. Hold on. Matthews asking for the mic on the PA.
Whoa!
Wait a minute.
There's nothing I would like to do more than walk out the champion tonight, but I got bloody morons interrupting my match. Well, I can't give you a rematch right now, but I can assure you this: you will all get a rematch sooner rather than later.
Ho, ho, ho! Buddy Matthews throwing down the gauntlet, Brad.
I tell you what, I agree with the challenger. We will never know what could have happened between these two. He shows respect to the champion, and this one will be settled another day. The Infinite Man, Tim, leaves Gastonia still the Prestige Champion. Let's take you now to comments from the AML Wrestling Champion, Caprice Coleman, captured earlier this afternoon.